girls above the jukebox, neon signs flicker low. I'm nursing amber memories in a glass that overflows. The bartender knows my story. He pours without a word. Every sip tastes like her laughter. Every drop a memory stirred. Whiskey blues and neon nights, a refuge for a broken heart. I count the minutes with the bottles, trying to hold the pain apart. The mirror shows a stranger, but his eyes can't hide the scars. In this room of faded letters, I find comfort in the bar. A couple's in the corner, sharing secrets under lights. Their whispers cut like daggers through my long and lonely nights. I used to have that smile once. I used to hold her hand so tight. Now my best friend's a bartender, and the jukebox sings my life. Whiskey blues and neon nights, a refuge for a broken heart. I count the minutes with the bottles, trying to hold the pain apart. The mirror shows a stranger, but his eyes can't hide the scars. In this room of faded letters, I find comfort in the bar. I know I shouldn't linger where the bottles keep me bound, but the way she said forever still echoes all around. Whiskey blues and neon nights, and I pour another round. The memories keep on coming as the world keeps spinning round. If someday she walks in here, I'll raise a glass and smile. But till then I'll sit in shadows with my whiskey for a while. jukebox hums a ballad, and the bar lights flicker low. I sip a glass of whiskey, watching midnight's river flow. The laughter of the strangers fades like echoes in the night, but the burn inside my chest keeps the memory alive. Whiskey and a lonely song, that's all I have tonight. A melody of sorrow in the fading neon light. I try to drown her memory, but it lingers all along. My only friends are whiskey and a lonely song. The bartender shakes his head. He's heard this tale before. He knows the ones who stumble through that broken-hearted door. I trace her name in circles on the wood beneath my hand. Every sip reminds me I still don't understand. Whiskey and a lonely song, that's all I have tonight. A melody of sorrow in the fading neon light. I try to drown her memory, but it lingers all along. My only friends are whiskey and a lonely song. Maybe love's a liar, maybe whiskey tells the truth. Every note the jukebox plays just steals away my youth. Whiskey and a lonely song, I'll raise another glass to the love that slipped away and the future I can't grasp. The night keeps rolling forward, but the pain is never gone. My only friends are whiskey and a lonely song. The rocking chair keeps moving, though no one's sitting there. The evening breeze is heavy with a ghost of her sweet hair. I watch the fading sunlight paint her shadow on the wall, and every time the night comes down, I feel her memory call. Shadows on the porch, whispers in the rain. Her laughter in the silence keeps on driving me insane. I can't escape the darkness, no matter what I try. Shadows on the porch remind me love can die. Her picture on the mantle smiles with eyes that used to shine. I pour myself another cup and wish that she was mine. The clock keeps slowly ticking, but the hurt won't fade away. I live inside the silence of the words she didn't say. whispers in the rain. Her laughter in the silence keeps on driving me insane. I can't escape the darkness, no matter what I try. Shadows on the porch remind me love can die. If time could give me mercy, I'd beg it for a chance to hold her close a moment in one last broken dance. Shadows on the porch, whispers in the rain. I'd give my soul forever just to see her face again, but I'm left with empty doorways and a lonesome lullaby. Shadows on the porch remind me love can die. I left her standing quiet on the edge of Sunday night. Her tears were like the moonlight, silver in the fading light. My boots are worn and heavy, every mile a memory. The highway whispers softly what her voice once meant to me. Broken boots on the highway, chasing shadows in the rain. Every line upon the blacktop writes her name again. I thought the road would free me, but it only brings me pain. Broken boots on the highway, walking circles in her name. Her picture in my pocket's torn, the corners start to fade. I press it like a prayer, but no miracle is made. The radio keeps singing of a love that slipped away. Every song reminds me she'll never choose to stay. Broken boots on the highway, chasing shadows in the rain. Every line upon the blacktop writes her name again. I thought the road would free me, but it only brings me pain. love's a road to heaven. Mine just circles back to her. A map of faded memories that always will endure. Broken boots on the highway, chasing shadows in the rain. The journey has no ending, just her voice inside my brain. I thought the road would save me, but it only calls her name. Broken boots on the highway, nothing ever feels the same. The neon sign is humming, it's a song I've come to know. The bartender's already pouring where the lonely people go. I told him keep it steady, let the amber overflow, 'cause every glass I'm holding helps me fight the undertow. One more for the road, let the whiskey guide me home, through the empty miles of memory where I wander all alone. I'll raise a toast to nothing, to the love I couldn't hold. One more for the road, just to keep the night from cold. The jukebox plays a ballad, every word a wounded scar. A stranger nods beside me, like he knows just who we are. We're prisoners of the bottle, in a war we'll never win, trading sorrow for the silence at the bottom of the gin. One more for the road, let the whiskey guide me home, through the empty miles of memory where I wander all alone. I'll raise a toast to nothing, to the love I couldn't hold. One more for the road, just to keep the night from cold. They say the dawn brings mercy, but I've never seen it shine, 'cause every dawn reminds me that her heart was never mine. Just a whisper in the glass, a moment's fleeting comfort for a love that couldn't last. I'll keep on chasing shadows till the morning lights the load, but tonight I'll drink forever, with one more for the road. There's an empty frame still hanging where her picture used to be, a quiet little monument to what she meant to me. I tried to take it down once, but the nail just cut my hand, so I left it there in silence, like a truth I can't withstand. Empty frame on the wall, staring back at me, a window to the memory of the love that used to be. I can't escape the shadows, no matter how I call. She's gone but left forever in an empty frame on the wall. The wallpaper is fading, but her smile is burning bright. I see it in the moon glow, I dream it every night. The glass has long been broken, but the wound will never heal. An outline of her spirit is the only thing that's real. Empty frame on the wall, staring back at me, a window to the memory of the love that used to be. I can't escape the shadows, no matter how I call. She's gone but left forever in an empty frame on the wall. If love's a painted canvas, then mine is torn apart, but I'll hang this frame forever as a shrine to my own heart. Empty frame on the wall, staring back at me. Her absence is the prison where my soul will always be. I can't escape the silence, no matter how I fall. Her ghost still lives forever in that empty frame on the wall. I watch the platform empty as the midnight whistle cries. She left me with a suitcase full of promises and lies. The benches keep on creaking like the ghosts of yesterday, and every track reminds me of the love that slipped away. lonely train station, echo in the night. I keep on chasing shadows underneath the fading light. Her goodbye lingers heavy, carved into the rain. I'm stranded with my sorrow at a lonely train station again. The ticket in my pocket leads to nowhere I belong. The rhythm of the rail cars beats the memory like a song. I whisper to the silence, but the silence has no face, only empty steel and gravel in this God-forsaken place. Lonely train station, echo in the night. I keep on chasing shadows underneath the fading light. Her goodbye lingers heavy, carved into the rain. I'm stranded with my sorrow at a lonely train station again. If love was on a timetable, I'd buy another ride. But the schedule leaves me empty on the tracks where dreams have died. Lonely train station, echo in the night. I'll haunt these rusty benches till the morning steals the light. Her goodbye lingers heavy, carved into the rain. I'm stranded with my sorrow at a lonely train station again.
She left a vase of roses on the table by the door. Now they're wilted, dry and broken, just like love we had before. I water them each morning, though I know they will not stay. like the vows she whispered softly that have all just blown away. When the roses turned to dust, I felt the end arrive. A garden full of promises could never stay alive. The petals on the hardwood floor remind me what I lost. My love turned into ashes when the roses turned to dust. Her laughter filled the kitchen like a hymn at Sunday's dawn. But silence now is heavy since the day she said she's gone. The windows show the seasons, yet my heart won't ever change. It beats for one who left me in a world that feels so strange. When the roses turned to dust, I felt the end arrive. A garden full of promises could never stay alive. The petals on the hardwood floor remind me what I lost. My love turned into ashes when the roses turned to dust. If flowers bloom in heaven, maybe she will smile again. But here I'm left with emptiness and a never-ending pain. When the roses turned to dust, my soul began to break. I'd give away forever just for one last breath she'd take. The house is full of shadows and the memories gather rust. I lost her to the silence when the roses turned to dust. There's a shoebox in the closet filled with letters she once wrote. Every line a promise, every word a fragile note. Her perfume still lingers in the paper worn with time. Now the ink is fading slowly, just like love that once was mine. The letters she left behind are the only truth I hold. Stories of forever, written in the phone. I read them in the silence when the night is hard to bear. The letters she left behind remind me she's not there. I keep the window open, hoping winds will carry her. But all I hear are echoes of the life we dreamed before. The pages turn like seasons, fragile as the rain. Every sentence cuts me deeper, every word repeats her name. The letters she left behind are the only truth I hold. Stories of forever, written in the fold. I read them in the silence when the night is hard to bear. The letters she left behind remind me she's not there. If love is ink on paper, then mine is running dry. But I'll keep her words forever, till the day I say goodbye. The letters she left behind still whisper through the years, promises of laughter stained with all my tears. I'll guard them like a treasure, though they tear me every time. The letters she left behind will always echo mine. The tires on my pickup roll through miles of empty land. Her picture on the dashboard trembling in my hand. I thought the road would heal me, but it cuts me even more. Every mile just takes me further from the love I'm longing for. Tears on the dusty road, falling where no one can see. The sky is wide and endless, but it closes in on me. I'm chasing down the daylight, on the dusty road. The radio keeps breaking with a sad old fiddle tune. The stars will find me crying underneath the silver moon. I whisper out her name like a prayer into the wind, but all I hear is silence telling me this is the end. Tears on the dusty road, falling where no one can see.
chasing down the daylight, but her memory won't let go. All I leave behind are tears on the dusty road. If the highway had forgiveness, I'd drive until it came, but the gravel only answers with the echo of her name. Tears on the dusty road, stories written in the sand. Every mile I travel slips like water through my hand. I thought the road could save me, but it only let me know love is gone forever, with my tears on the dusty road.
I walked into the tavern where the broken hearts all go. The neon sign was humming, casting shadows in the glow. I told the barkeep softly, pour me something strong tonight. He slid a glass of fire, said this one makes it right. At the bottom of the bottle the truth I can't deny. It's written in the amber, and it stares me in the eye. I chase away her memory, but it finds me just the same. At the bottom of the bottle, I still whisper her name. Box played a sad song that I swear was meant for me. Every note a mirror of the man I used to be. The laughter of the strangers only sharpened up the ache. So I raised another glass to all the choices I can't shake. At the bottom of the bottle lies the truth I can't deny. It's written in the amber, and it stares me in the eye. I chase away her memory, but it finds me just the same. At the bottom of the bottle, I still whisper her name. Some say healing's coming with the morning light, but I only see her shadow in the whiskey every night. At the bottom of the bottle lies a heart I can't repair. I keep searching for salvation, but she's never really there. I drown inside the silence, and the fire feeds the flame. At the bottom of the bottle, I still whisper her name.
bartender rang the bell, said, "It's closing time, my friend." But I begged him for another, just one more before the end. The neon lights are fading, the stools are nearly bare. Yet I'm still chasing memories in the smoke that fills the air. Last call, heartache, pour it strong and deep. I'll drink away the sorrow that I know I'll never keep. The night is nearly over, but the pain won't ever part. Last call, heartache, still burning in my heart. A stranger in the corner raised his glass and gave a nod. Like two old weary soldiers on a battlefield with God. The jukebox sang its final tune, a ballad soft and slow. And every word reminded me of the day she let me go. Last call, heartache, pour it strong and deep. I'll drink away the sorrow that I know I'll never keep. The night is nearly over, but the pain won't ever part. Last call, heartache, still burning in my heart. The sun will rise tomorrow, but the shadows stay the same. Another night, another round, another whispered name. Last call, heartache, and I'm stumbling through the door. But I'll be back tomorrow, chasing what I lost before. The whiskey writes the story that the daylight can't restart. Last call, heartache, still burning in my heart.
Barroom clock is ticking and the night is almost through, but I'm still chasing shadows in a glass that burns like truth. The barkeep shakes his head, says I've had enough tonight, but the whiskey calls me louder than the fading neon light. Midnight pour, fill it to the brim. Let the amber drown the sorrow I keep buried deep within. Every drop's a story, every sip's a war. I'm fighting off the memories with a midnight pour. The jukebox plays its final tune, a fiddle soft and slow. I hum along with heartache as the liquor starts to flow. Her laughter's in the bottle, her tears are in the flame. I drink to kill the silence, but it only speaks her name. Midnight pour, fill it to the brim. Let the amber drown the sorrow I keep buried deep within. Every drop's a story, every sip's a war. I'm fighting off the memories with a midnight pour. If the sunrise brings redemption, I won't see it anymore, for I've sold my soul to whiskey with each midnight pour. Midnight pour, keep the glass in hand. I'll toast to what is broken, to a love I'll never stand. Every song reminds me of the life I can't restore, so I'm fading into darkness with a midnight pour. I told the barkeep quietly, leave the bottle, don't ask why. The jukebox played a heartbreak tune that made me wanna cry. These bar stools know my secrets, they've held me through the years, soaked with all the laughter and the weight of all my tears.
Barstool confessions spill beneath the neon glow. Every shot's a sermon for the pain I can't let go. I talk to empty glasses like they're friends who understand. Barstool confessions, written by a trembling hand. A stranger sat beside me, said he'd lost it all as well. We traded stories slowly, like two souls with tales to tell. The room grew soft and hazy, but the truth was crystal clear. The whiskey doesn't heal you, it just keeps the pain right here. Barstool confessions spill beneath the neon glow. Every shot's a sermon for the pain I can't let go. I talk to empty glasses like they're friends who understand. Barstool confessions, written by a trembling hand. If prayers could be delivered through the bottom of a glass, then heaven would be crowded with the ghosts of broken pasts. Barstool confessions echo long after I've gone, a hymn for all the hopeless sung in whiskey's lonely song. I'll raise my glass to shadows, though no one takes my hand. Barstool confessions, written by a trembling hand. Bartender knows my story, he don't even have to ask. He fills a glass with silence while the hours slowly pass. The jukebox spins a record and the neon hums along. Every drink I'm holding feels like verses to her song. Pour me midnight, let the whiskey drown my soul. Fill it to the edges where the broken pieces roll. I'll drink until the memory fades like smoke into the night. Pour me midnight till the morning brings no light. Ashtrays overflowing, the mirror hides my eyes, but I see her in the shadows with her long and sweet goodbyes. The laughter of the crowd can't shake the silence that I keep, so I bury love in liquor just to get a little sleep. Pour me midnight, let the whiskey drown my soul. Fill it to the edges where the broken pieces roll. I'll drink until the memory fades like smoke into the night. empty barrooms for her by my side. Pour me midnight, let the whiskey write my song. Another round of sorrow in a world where I belong. I'll drink until the sunrise steals the stars from sight. Pour me midnight till the morning brings no light. I sat alone by the window, staring at the gravel road. Your shadow fading slowly in the rear view glow. Built a dream from nothing, but the winds began to blow. Now I'm counting every heartbeat in a house that feels so cold. You were my morning coffee and my midnight moonlit sky. Now all I have are whispers of a love that said goodbye. I hear the old clock ticking like the echo of your shoes. I'm drowning in the silence of a love I couldn't lose. The porch light still is burning, though you won't be coming home. Your sweater on the rocker sways like it's still holding on. The flowers in the garden wilt without your gentle hand, and I'm stuck with empty teacups and a heart that can't withstand. You were my morning coffee and my midnight moonlit sky. Now all I have are whispers of a love that said goodbye. I hear the old clock ticking like the echo of your shoes. I'm drowning in the silence of a love I couldn't lose. If time could take me backwards to those summer nights we'd dance, I'd hold you just a little tighter. I'd give us one more Like autumn leaves, you left me with a cold November cry. I hear the old clock ticking, each hour a brand new bruise. In the quiet of the evening, I still whisper, I love you. Bartender wipes a counter, says the night's been slow and long, but the jukebox keeps on playing every heartbreak country song. I sit here with my whiskey, staring deep into the flame. Each sip a bitter memory of the love I couldn't claim. A glass full of yesterday, pouring shadows in my soul. I try to drown the silence, but the past won't let me go. Every drop's a story of the things I couldn't say. Now I'm stuck here with forever in a glass full of yesterday. The neon clock keeps ticking, but my time is standing still. Her laughter haunts the doorway. It's a ghost I can't kill. I thought that whiskey's mercy would erase her from my mind, but the burn just lights the letters that she left behind. A glass full of yesterday, pouring shadows in my soul. I try to drown the silence, but the past won't let me go. Every drop's a story of the things I couldn't say. Now I'm stuck here with forever in a glass full of yesterday. If tomorrow
I'm chained to amber memories of what she took from me. A glass full of yesterday, pouring shadows in my soul. I trade my pain for whiskey, but it never makes me whole. Every drop reminds me she was never here to stay. Now I'm lost inside forever, with a glass full of yesterday. Where we carved our foolish hearts, two letters bound together, though the years have torn apart. Now I walk that same dirt road with the sunset in my eyes. Every step is heavy with the sound of last goodbyes. Echoes of her name drift across the open plain. I hear it in the thunder, I hear it in the rain. No matter where I wander, the story is the same. I can't escape the shadows or the echoes of her name. The radio keeps playing songs that cut me to the bone. Each lyric is a mirror of the nights I spend alone. I light another candle, though the flame begins to fade, still waiting for her whisper in the silence that we made. Echoes of her name drift across the open plain. I hear it in the thunder, I hear it in the rain. No matter where I wander, the story is the same. I can't escape the shadows or the echoes of her name. If love was just a season, hers would never end. But I'm lost in winter sorrow with no fire to defend. Echoes of her name follow everywhere I go, through every empty highway and every midnight show. The world keeps turning slowly, but my heart stays the same, forever bound in silence.
echoes of her name.
Neon lights are flickering, painting colors on the floor. The jukebox sings of heartbreak. I've heard this tune before. The stools are lined with strangers, hiding secrets in their hands. But I'm the only fool who can't forget where she still stands. Neon and empty glasses, that's the story of tonight. I keep on pouring sorrow till the morning steals the light. Every drop's a memory that the whiskey can't erase. Neon and empty glasses, but I still see her face. The smoke is curling slowly, the laughter feels so far. I trace her name in circles on the counter of the bar. The mirror shows a stranger with a heart he can't defend. He's drowning in the bottom where beginnings find no end. Neon and empty glasses, that's the story of tonight. I keep on pouring sorrow till the morning steals the light. Every drop's a memory that the whiskey can't erase. Neon and empty glasses, but I still see her face. If love was in a bottle, I'd keep it close to me. But all I find is silence in the ember's melody. Neon and empty glasses, shadows dancing on the wall.
everlasting face. I watched the headlights fading down that dusty road. She left her old red jacket and a heart she used to hold. The silence in this room is louder than the rain. Since the night she whispered softly she'd never come again. She took the midnight train, left me standing in the cold, with nothing but her memory and a story left untold. I still hear her like a ghost in every song. She took the midnight train, and I'm still holding on. The coffee cup is empty, but her lipstick's on the rim. I trace it with my finger, wishing she was here again. The echoes of her footsteps still haunt these wooden floors. Every time the whistle cries, I see her at the door. She took the midnight train, nothing but her memory and a story left untold. I still hear her laughter like a ghost in every song. She took the midnight train, and I'm still holding on. If love is just a journey, then mine has lost the way. But I'll keep the fire burning till the break of day. She took the midnight train, left me broken and alone. Her shadow in the window is the only love I've known. I still hear her laughter like a ghost in every song. She took the midnight train, and I'm still holding on. I'm sitting in the corner of a worn-out neon bar, counting every moment since she drove off in that car. The jukebox plays our song, but it cuts me like a blade. So I pour another Whiskey won't forget. It burns, but it won't lie. It tells the truth of heartbreak. Every time I try, it never lets me rest. The bartender just smiles. He's seen me here before, talking to the shadows that dance across the floor. The smoke is curling higher, the night is sinking slow. I swallow still reminds me she let go. Whiskey won't forget. It burns, but it won't lie. It tells the truth of heartbreak. Every time I try, no, it never lets me rest. I thought the bottle saved me, but it only makes it clear. Every sip's a memory of the love that brought me here. Whiskey won't forget. It lingers in my soul. It carves her name forever in a place I can't control. I drink to kill the sorrow.